Hi friends, it's me again. It's Maria, and we are doing 30 Inks 30 Days in June 2026. This is day 9. Oh, Verde Mediterraneo. Better, I hope. Gorgeous. I noticed that I forgot to write it here, so I put that in. Here's the splat. There is some shimmer from something else in there. I'm not mad. It's gorgeous. And interestingly, in the splat, there is a halo of reddish around it, but I don't see it in the writing. Maybe this right here. But yeah, it didn't come out anywhere else, so I wouldn't expect to see it. I think that's what's fun about splats and big swatches is that you see features of the ink that you wouldn't see if you just put it in a pen. So what are we doing today? I don't know. So as I film this, it is the 8th actually. And big news is that the game that my company is working on was just announced yesterday, and it's very exciting. It's yeah, very exciting. That's all I'm gonna say. You won't hear me talk about it. So if you want to look it up, you can. But it's an exciting time for us. Because until it's announced, you're like just working in secret and almost doesn't feel real. Anyway, so today I'm going to do this. It's a Robert Oster Melbourne Pen Show 2025 ink Kelp Forest. I got this from the lovely Sarah over at Pause with a Pen, who is also doing 30 inks. So check her out. I've been putting her channel in the description pretty much every day, unless I just have been like doing it on my phone and feeling it life. Let's find the. I'm pretty sure I have a card for this, but maybe I don't. I don't think I do. Am I prepared to? Oh, I guess we'll make one. Let me pause and grab the stuff. Okay, I have the stuff. So I picked also the pen. I'm going to use this Clear TWSBI Eco that I think last had greed in it. Anyway, there's a bunch of orange shimmer still. I've cleaned it quite thoroughly. I put it through the ultrasonic cleaner. It's fine. So if we see some shimmer, it's not part of the ink. It's just from the previous ink. Okay, so that's filled up, and this is Melbourne Pen Show Kelp Forest. Okay. Melbourne Pen Show 2025. Oh, I had to sneeze and it escaped. Oop. Presumably this ink was only available at the show. I don't know. I'm not a fan of when inks are show inks and are available not at the show. Admittedly, I wouldn't have that California Teal Blue ink, the Kobe ink, if they hadn't sold it outside of the pen show. But like, I want something like that as a like special thing for being at the show. And it kind of cheapens it for me if it is available elsewhere, if that makes sense. I'm gonna write that there. I'll write down Sarah So what are your thoughts on that? Are you like me where you are like, you want it to only be available at the special event? I mean, the argument against that is that not everybody can be at the event, etc., etc. You know what? I just realized I usually do the words first, Maria. What are you doing? I don't know. It's been a while since I made a swatch card, obviously. And I realize that not everybody can be at the show, but you know what? Not everybody needs every ink. That's what I'm going to say. So, this never works without the fire. I sometimes feel like we've entered a time where everyone thinks they should be able to get everything, but like, I don't know. That wasn't always the case. We weren't always able to have everything we wanted, and we were okay with that. And also, it lets you like trade inks with your friends. It gives you a reason to be social or to make friends so that you can get the ink from them. I don't know. I would like your thoughts. There are plenty of pin show inks I don't get, for the record. I don't say this from a place of like, well, I get everything, so it doesn't matter to me. There we go. So this, I think this is a bit like Kelp tea. Troublemaker has an ink. So it's like green, but it has these peachy bits that'll show through. You'll see it better here. If you, this is either going to be your jam or it's not. And Sarah knew when she sent it to me that it was more on the it's not my jam. She sent samples to me of 3 inks like that, I think from the Melbourne Pin Show, to share with Amanda, which I did. And I'm happy to have it because it's nice to like write with things that are not your usual once in a while, you know? Because if you don't try new things, you can't find, like you'll never have new experiences and find things that you might love that you wouldn't have chosen for yourself. Like that amazing meal I had on my little mini vacation. Had so many foods that I would never have ordered, that I was a little bit intimidated by, and were absolutely delicious. So, oops. Look at that. That was classy, huh? Not classy, but clever? Maybe that. Melbourne Pin Show. You know what? This is the Eco Tea. Not the Eco. There, I shoved the tea in there. You know what I should tell you about that was really funny to me because I am a child? Sitting in on some animation feedback sessions, the things that are said are oftentimes hysterical. Things that you would never hear or say otherwise. Just truly delightful. Especially when they're talking about lip sync. I bet Shauna could tell us some stories about that too. You can see the interesting thing is that the multicolor shading, the multichromatic even, you might say, comes through in the writing, which it doesn't always do. I believe that's also true for the Troublemaker one. Maybe I should see if I can find that and we can compare real quick, because you probably can't get this one, but you might be able to get the Kelp tea or whatever it's called. So that would have definitely have been from an ink flight, because we know I wouldn't have bought that one. This maybe is a little cleaner of a green and less grungy. I was looking for the Troublemaker one, which I couldn't find. I found that I have Troublemaker Moon River. It's not dissimilar. But on the way there, I discovered two other inks. Sailor Urameko Amamoyoi and Pannonia Zuzma, which are both also pretty similar. Maybe a little bit lighter, but I do think you could, if you added a flow improver, they would be darker. But also it depends on what I was using to write that. So anyway, there you go. You can probably get Amamoyoi or Pannonia Zuzma. You know, that was our unintentional side journey for today. Now that's dried. Cool. This is not yet though, so we'll put this here. We can watch ink dry together. I hope whenever you're watching this, you're having a wonderful day. Take care of yourselves. Bye.